Akeredolu is straightforward, but we do not know where Tinubu or his men belong, Professor Albert. A scholar on security matters, Professor Isaac Olawale Albert, has said that the recently held Southern Governors Summit, which held in Lagos, was a good thing, in theory only. He added that he was not excited by the news of the coalition because, according to him, the governors which make up the group are not really fighting for the Southern people out of altruistic intentions, but rather for their own selfish political interests. He wondered why those same governors kept silent when Southern people raised several issues of concern, particularly insecurity. He said the Southern governors might only be aligning now that they see moves by the Northern political strategists to render them politically irrelevant ahead of 2023. Wow, strong statement. Professor Albert, who is with the University of Ibadan, made this remark while being featured on the Fresh FM Ibadan earlier today. He continued, as we approach the 2023 elections, some of those governors' true intentions might become clearer. For instance, Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu is a radical, straightforward person. When he speaks, you know he's speaking his mind. He doesn't care if you're offended as long as he's allowed to speak his mind. However, we know that Tinubu has his loyalists within the rank of those Southern governors. Unlike Governor Akeredolu, you can't say this is what is going on in Tinubu's mind, and likewise his men and supporters within the governor's coalition. They don't speak so much, so you can't tell what their real intentions are, just like Tinubu. Already there might be suspicions and trust issues among those governors. Those fault lines could become exposed ahead of the real politics of 2023. I mean, what is really there to oppose? I don't see there's anything to... I mean, this is just facts, absolutely. But then this doesn't make sense because it's like, if he says that there may be trust issues among the governors, then what's the point of having the whole, Southern Governors Forum? Is there a forum? Yeah, I think so, there's a forum. Or that group, because if they all have... This is so sad, because again, why are you having this meeting now when really and truly this herdsmen attack started towards the end of last year? We are literally... Half of 2021 is gone, and it is now. And even though, yes, they actually went for the meeting and they've sorted out things, they're still waiting until the 1st of September. Look at the time from now, or from the meeting to the 1st of September. There is such a huge gap. For what? Time wasting for what? So it's just like, I guess it shows the lack of commitment. And again, it just, as this person has said, this Professor Albert, it may just be that they just have their true intentions, and their real intentions are really to be relevant ahead of the 2023 general elections. So yeah. And he continues and says, this could make it quite easy to break their rank or break their resolve. Another problem could be about Southeast governors. At the moment, there is no standout candidate like Tinubu from that region whom the other governors would be willing to queue behind as presidential candidate. Close to 2023, some of them may just accept whatever carrot is dangled in front of them. This was what happened with the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo. He formed several coalitions in order to win the presidency. However, close to those elections, when candidates from the north offered the coalition partners some positions, they accepted. That was how Awolowo's several coalitions crumbled when it mattered most, he added. The security expert explained further by saying that political strategists from the north might already be aware of the One North mantra, which made the region to dominate the political landscape for so long, is shaky as things stand. Oh, really? This, he said, could have been caused by the incessant killings in the Middle Belt region, and in order to repair such fractures, northern strategists might decide to give the presidential flag to someone from the Middle Belt region as a necessary sacrifice for future political dominance. But even at that, being very honest, when you talk about the Middle Belt, it's like it's like, okay, it's basically where the North really meets the South in some ways, but really and truly, it is still northern dominated anyway. Honestly, I don't have any objections to this. I just think this is absolutely spot on. I mean, I'm not really sure about Governor Akeredolu, and that just comes from a place where I don't really know him and I've never really followed him. So I'm not really sure when it comes to, when it comes to saying that, okay, Akeredolu has his mind focused and, yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I don't really follow him. I don't know if he's consistent. So we'll just leave that as that. But apart from that, everything else, I totally agree with, because, again, it's just like, with the way everything is going on, the lack of unity, especially in the southeast, it is appalling. And to think that there are governors there who do not even stand up to the presidency when it comes to certain things, especially what is the most uncomfortable is the military presence, because the military presence in the southeast is definitely not for bandits or herders. It's really not, because it's been confirmed that a lot of young youths, innocent ones, are being mislabeled as ESN and IPOB members. So all of a sudden they're gone, and it's just like, wait, what is going on? So again, I guess this is basically what it is. The lack of intention, I mean, the true intentions, we do not know. Listen, these people were put there for the connections that they have, or they had, or they're working to have. But again, it's just like, as this person said, they have their loyalists with Tinubu and all that. I mean, to be honest, with Tinubu, I'm not really sure if because again, he has gone to the north for some meetings, some events, and people describe that as greasing the palms of the northern stakeholders. But then it's like, maybe he wants to be president, or maybe he's just trying to make room for the person he's bringing up, because again, Tinubu is seen as that person, that political leader that trains others and brings them into, I guess, the business of politics. And honestly, that is really where it ends. So we will never really know. Southern governors don't trust them, because right now they should be defending Nnamdi Kanu, whether they agree with him or not. For the fact that he was abducted and nobody is coming to his defense, especially with the governors. I mean, not gonna lie, yes, Nnamdi Kanu must have bashed them so many times, but still, just that lack of unity is very much telling. And this just shows how everything is really truly manufactured. With the options that the Nigerians have to vote or anything, it's already like manufactured. It's already, the the odds have been played. Like, again, it's never really a gamble who the president could be in that case. Yeah. So put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.